back, relax, and maybe get yourself a snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, I am here today to do a book review, and the book that I'm going to be reviewing is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. This is the first Douglas Adams book that I've ever read, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And yeah, let's get started. So I didn't actually read this book, I actually ended up listening to it on my Audible account, and I listened to it narrated by Stephen Fry. And to be honest, that is the main reason that I actually picked it up, because I love Stephen Fry as a narrator. I think he's really excellent. The way that he does voice acting and the way that he just brings the story to life makes it so much fun, so interesting, and I really, really enjoy the characters that he creates. So I was really looking forward to this, plus I had heard about this story and I thought that it was supposed to be really good and exciting and crazy and fun, so it just sounded like the sort of thing that Stephen Fry would be excellent at narrating, and he definitely was. The audiobook version is phenomenal, I loved it, I found it so hilarious, so if you do want to pick this up, definitely consider that. The actual book itself is so crazy, so ludicrous, so funny and enjoyable, but utterly bizarre and mad. Essentially, it's a romp through space, and it's focused around the main character of Arthur Dent, who is quite a cynical character who doesn't really like everything. He's quite problematic. He's the sort of person you wouldn't really want to meet in real life because he's pessimistic about a lot of things, but he is quite a funny character, and he really fits into this story well because he comes up with some really hilarious witticisms and critiques, and just, he's great. Like, I really enjoyed his character because of the amount of complaining and grumbling that he does, and it just helps us to understand the story because he's asking all these questions that we want to know the answer to, and I really enjoyed his character actually, considering he's quite an irritating character. He managed to bring his character across so well that I just enjoyed it. There's basically all different types of species, planets, worlds, solar systems, everything in this world, because essentially it's just, as I say, a romp around space, around the universe, hitchhiking and just getting into all sorts of trouble and having a laugh. And I really loved it. I thought it was great. It was so funny. That was the main thing I really want to get across to you guys, is that this book is hilarious. It did have me laughing out loud. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was great, and it was just so fun. Just an enjoyable read the whole way through, and considering it's such a short book, it's about 200 odd pages, it's only like 5 hours to listen to it. It just caught my attention and just made me have a great time. So yeah, what more do you want? The only criticism that I had with it is that it was not longer, because I was really getting into it by the end of the story and I felt like it was a very sudden ending, which was quite disappointing. It was a good end, it was a good story, it just didn't capture me as long as I would have liked. I know that there are like 4 other books in the series, so I definitely want to continue on with them and find out what happens and just see where it all goes, because it was such a fun and enjoyable read. But yeah, I was a little sad when it just suddenly ended. So I definitely would recommend this book to you guys. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 star rating, but it was really, really funny, very cool, very quirky, something a little bit different, and something that's really easy sci-fi to get into, because a lot of scientific books and sci-fi books are just so overly complicated, whereas this was just incredibly fun, really embraced the English culture and the culture of Earth and humans, and just made it fun and enjoyable to romp around the universe and see what troubles you got up to. So I would highly recommend this. I would love to know what you guys think. If you've read any of the next books in the series, then let me know if I should read them. I'm very excited to get to them at some point, but I don't know when. What do you think of the book in general? I think it's really, really fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little